everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Are we episode 34?
Oh no, I never know, but I feel like we've said 34 or you've said 34 before. I would guess 36.
I'm gonna find out right now. We're on 35.
We're both almost there.
Well,
I know we've been away for a couple weeks.
Yep.
Crazy busy weekends.
Yeah, and I think, just busy. That's all.
We were.
But it's fun to be back. It definitely feels weird. I always feel like every time we go to sit down and do this, it always takes like a long time to get back in the swing.
It will. The only good thing is I have lots to show. You have a good amount to show. We do have a lot to chat about.
Yeah.
I think.
And thank you to any new viewers that are coming to check us out. If you like it, awesome. And give us like a little thumbs up or subscribe if you like it that much. And if you don't, no worries.
No worries.
There are plenty out there, so keep searching.
So many out there. So many, and there continue to be new ones, and there continue to be good new ones.
My name is Chelsea.
My name is Sue.
I'm the daughter.
I'm the mother.
We are a knitting, fiber-filled, yarny podcast. Then typically it's weekly, but I don't know. This time it wasn't.
I know it wasn't, and I feel like honestly that's something we can't commit to anymore with our schedules, but we show up at least every 2 to 3 weeks, and some, like, you may catch us next week.
Yeah.
So basically follow us so you know. That's one of the benefits of subscribing. And also Instagram.
We live on Instagram.
We live on Instagram. I'm Knit24 on Instagram. We never share this anymore.
I'm Chelsea_knits with a Z.
Yeah. And so that's where you'll hear, like, if we have a new episode, our products that we're selling in our Etsy shop. That's where you hear all the news, updates. Who could live without Instagram?
I don't know, because I'm obsessed with it. I love it.
We have an emergency snack that's a brownie. Holy cow.
We made them 2 days ago. We were having like a celebration party because Justin just got a new job, and we made brownies, and we've had them like just lying around, and that's the very last one. So that's the emergency snack today.
I'm impressed that 2 days later you still have them.
Only one.
Okay. I had a half of a pumpkin scone from Starbucks.
Ooh, was it better than the Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin muffin?
Different. As good, but heavier, denser. So, yeah, Dad, I hope he didn't want it, because he went yesterday and said, "Do you want one?" I said, "No, I do not want one, because really, you shouldn't be eating those a lot."
Right.
And so I don't know why he brought one home in a bag. I don't know if it was for him, but he just left for I think it's a 65-mile ride.
Oh God, hopefully that wasn't supposed to be his treat afterward.
He'll go to Starbucks. I already ate half of it yesterday, so he realized half was gone.
And he didn't say anything.
Not that I know of, that I heard. It's okay. It was delicious.
Selective hearing. It's fine.
Yeah.
I have Romy on my lap right now, so he is really cramping my style.
Oh, I miss him.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, he's the cutest. He's the cutest. Mr. Romy, you know it. He's like a stuffed animal.
He is. I was saying that the other day.
He really is. He looks adorable.
He smells like dryer sheets. He smells so good.
I know. I got and Romy, we miss you too.
Okay, he's listening to you.
I know. He's like, I don't know who that woman is in the screen. Okay, let's talk knitting. You are wearing a lovely knitted garment, which is so weird. Look at how warmly we are dressed in comparison. It's time.
Yeah, this is one of my most recent projects that I got off the needles. It's just a sockhead hat that I modified a little bit. Just way less ribbing and a few subtle stripes built in.
Love those subtle stripes.
They weren't dyed that way.
Any of you who have watched other episodes will realize why it's very funny.
What are you drinking today?
Oh, I'm so boring.
Okay.
Water and no emergency snack. Again, no food.
It's the problem with Sundays.
Groceria.
Groceria.
What are you drinking in that beautiful mug?
I'm drinking coffee with some local honey and cinnamon. It's
You
really
got your honey.
finally.
Is it helping with your allergies?
Yeah, but it's also, I feel like for me, like the allergy season has kind of passed. Like it's really more at like the very beginning of the fall. I could be totally wrong, and it could just be helping so much that I feel like,
Yeah, mine could amp up because our yard is full of goldenrod.
oh, yeah.
Although it's windy and I'm not itchy, so it's hit or miss with me.
Mm, yeah. My phone's blowing up.
I don't know. Do you have any finished objects? Because I do.
I do. Do you want to show yours first?
No, you show yours first. I don't even know what it is.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I do. Oh, I do.
Kind of finished. I haven't woven in the ends or blocked it, but
It's so
my void
finished.
shawl. Oh, it smells really good too.
I can't even tell you how much I want to cast that on.
Why don't you?
I have things to finish.
I don't know if this is showing up well.
It's gorgeous. Hold it still for a minute. It's gorgeous. It's so funny. Like, I don't think we ever realize how quickly we show things.
I know.
But I notice it in other podcasters where I want to say, stop. So that's what made me say, slow down. Oh, it's perfect.
Thank you. So the only thing that I missed on the pattern is for this top line, like I don't have a problem with it, but the way, I guess there's a way where you can do an extra yarn over to make it extra stretchy at the top. And like mine is not, it's very much like a straight, like it makes it curve very much. It's hard to
see. I can totally see it, but I think it's to your benefit when you wrap it around your neck.
Definitely. Like I don't really wear shawls as shawls. I wear them more, like this. Again, the ends aren't woven in, but so like when I wear it like this, it will be to my benefit. But for anybody that's thinking of casting it on, if you want a stretchy, I don't even know, what would you call that?
A stretchy cast on.
A stretchy cast on. Well,
there is a name. There is like a so-and-so super stretchy cast on
but it's
cast off.
Because it's not like, those aren't all the stitches cast on at once. It's like the beginning of each row and at the end of each, or at the beginning of each. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, I totally get it. So yeah, it's just how you do it.
Yeah. So there's a way where you can add an extra yarn over, I believe, and it makes it stretchier and much longer.
Tell us about the yarn.
This is Nice and Knit in their Jetty colorway. It's their worsted weight yarn, which is what the pattern calls for. I think I used 3 skeins. So it takes quite a bit of yarn.
And it's worsted, not DK. Why was I thinking DK?
No, it's worsted.
I love it.
Thank you. It's like one of my, it's one of the coziest things I've ever made. And I also like it because it's purely tonal. It's not like speckled or anything like that. And I think I've decided that I want to start knitting more garments like this so that they're versatile and that I wear them with anything. And I don't know, it's kind of like has my brain going a million miles an hour because now I have another cast on that I'm going to cast on today, which I'll show you in a minute. But again, that's like one color. It'll be really beautiful and chunky and will go with everything. But yeah, so this is my void shawl. And the reason I cast it on was for the void along with Katie and Eric. Katie of Inside Number 23 and Eric of 6 Plus Twine. And I didn't finish it in time per usual, but
you finished it.
Finished it and I have the garment and I am obsessed with it. So I need to thank them for...
What do you have left for yarn?
I think it's like a ball this big.
Oh, so you don't have another whole skein? Because I have a gorgeous pair of mittens that would look gorgeous with that if you had the same yarn.
Well, I can always buy it.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah, so this is my, but I haven't blocked it and I haven't woven the ends in, obviously.
You will.
But I will. And you will. Finished object. And I knit these on Knitter's Pride Marbles Interchangeables. And I'm obsessed with the interchangeables. I have to go to the store to get some needles for a new cast on at noon. And I'm going to go to the Marbles Interchangeables. They're affordable and they work great. And I'm obsessed. I love them.
Well, and talk about how you how you literally just screwed off the ends and put new ones on while you're.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So the end calls for like a size 6 or something, or like a 8, I don't know, but there are 2 different size needles needed for this. So it was as easy as just like what Mom said, just changing the tips and keeping going with
On.
yeah.
That's amazing. Show up close the I-cord edging because I love I-cord edge or cast off.
So I don't know how it will be easiest to see.
Can you flip it down? Yeah. Actually, you wouldn't know. It's
You
gorgeous.
never know because it just I guess you can kind
It's more the feel of it, I think, too. Don't you? That rolled feel.
Yep. It's just very finished looking.
Oh, that yarn. Oh my gosh.
I know. Oh, it's inside out. But yeah, I'm obsessed with there's like yellows and like really subtle like green spots. Like look, right? Like
I want to start dyeing tonals. A lot of people are asking for them, and I'm gonna start dyeing them.
that's amazing because I'll buy them.
I'll give you the family discount. Actually, the partner discount. Oh my goodness.
Finished object, and I highly recommend it. I wouldn't necessarily call it a beginner knit, but a beginner intermediate I think could handle that knit.
Somebody that's comfortable looking to instruction and knitting and knitting.
Yes.
Because everyone says you do have to refer to the instructions
Mm-hmm.
a lot. So the ability to look up and down is important. It's for me, it's usually a slower knit, but I am so casting one of those on. We should not be doing this today because I'm going to want to cast on all new things, and I have things that need to get finished because I'm pretty much flying.
Let me see your finished object.
I have a finished object that, oh my gosh, I am so proud of myself because I will within this week have 2 finished sweaters. That's amazing. I could not tell you well, Dad's Christmas gift last year was a finished sweater, but this is my sweater.
Oh.
So I finished my Madewell. I really, truly could live in it.
You should have worn that.
I was going to wear it, and then I got lazy because I have to run out right afterwards.
Oh, and you need to like switch.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. I will actually, you know what? I'll insert a picture of you wearing it here too, so that way people can see like how it
Yeah.
really nicely.
It is it smells like
Did you use the
lavender. I love it. What is the name of that? Oh, Eucalyptus. Why can I never remember that? I love Eucalyptus. I love Eucalyptus. I do want to try others because people talk. I want to try Tuft Woolens. I've never tried it. There's others I want to try, but I love this. So anyways, it's perfect.
Oh, I know.
It's perfect. I wore it last weekend to the Coventry, I call it like Wool Festival. It's the Coventry Farmers Market. Was that last week?
Yeah.
It seems like 100 years ago.
That was last week.
Oh my gosh. And I met the lovely Gabby from Once Upon a Corgi and her whole family, which was lovely.
Nice.
Dogs. And that's right. You were gone by the time I got home. Yes. I didn't even get to chat with you about it. And she had on her featherweight, I think. And she did similar to you. She had different colors in her neckband. I believe her what do you call the bottom ribbing?
Yeah, the ribbing.
Waistband, whatever. And I think her sleeves. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Anyways, the thing about this though is the yarn to me is so luxurious. Like it has cashmere in it. It's the lovely Magical Mollies of Homespun House, Half Blood Prince. I cannot even tell you how much I love this yarn, but I feel like I'm babying it. Like I don't want it to I want it to be perfect, and I will get past that and it will become my day in, day out sweater on my chair. If I wasn't dyeing yarn right now, I would have this on every single minute of every single day. I will be casting another one on as soon as I dye up the yarn, which is going to be Sweater Weather.
Sweater Weather.
Sweater Weather. Just saying. So anyways, finished object.
I'm obsessed with that. So I tried that on when I was home last weekend, you guys. And I am going to make the exact same sweater in the exact same size with a very similar base because it took everything in my body not to steal it from me.
I would never have let you have it.
I would have
Ever.
it out of that.
Ever. And it's really interesting. I've had a lot of people ask me what size it is, and I believe I went really, really big. It's like a 2XL.
Yeah.
It does not fit like a 2XL. It fits to me perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say I'm typically a medium to a large. In a sweater, a large, I would say, because I like it to be roomy. I don't know. I didn't take gauge smage, as Grace would say, of what's her name? Babbling, traveling yarn. I love her.
Yeah.
Gauge smage. I'm sorry. I'm so unconventional. I always have been when it comes to doing anything like this. It's like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. I'm not gonna.
And we do it because we love it. And if we don't love to take gauge, then we're not going to take gauge. And
I know.
then it comes out messed up. Whatever.
And honestly, I think I can do that because I knit to gauge. I just do. I always have.
Yeah.
I just do. And now, having said that, I will try on my stone cutter and it won't fit me at all.
And I'll take
it. And then you'll take it. Oh, the slackliner's out there already.
Ooh.
In the cold with shorts and bare feet.
That sounds
amazing. Okay, so finished object, you guys. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. It's perfect. And so for anybody that was wondering, so Mom said it fits her perfectly. For me, it fits like a perfectly like roomy cardigan. Like it does.
It's like a boyfriend sweater.
Yeah, perfect. That's exactly the right description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does. I was shocked because I thought it would drown you.
No.
It really doesn't. You might, I can't even remember sleeve wise, you might want to adjust the length, but probably not.
It was perfect.
Yeah, it's going to be your get up in the morning, wrap it around your body. It's going to be like, remember that gray sweater I made you with the seed stitch?
Yeah, I have that here.
It was gigantic. And you lived in that just as that kind of a sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like that's my finished object. I gotta look for some. Oh, I have a half finished object.
Let me see.
I don't think I showed
you too. Go ahead, you go. Oh, those are so beautiful.
Did I show these last time?
I think you showed them as a work in progress, not as a half finished object.
Yeah. Using Shanna Lamstrings yarn. I love her yarn. Jamie started dyeing too, her partner in crime. I love those two.
Oh my God.
I know. So I love this yarn. I love the sock. The only thing I will say, I wish I made this longer.
What does it call for in the pattern? Just an inch?
Yeah. I really wish I had done like almost 2 inches.
Does it tend to fall off your heel?
Well, again, don't underestimate the size of one's ankles. I really think I have these slender, slim ankles. I really don't. I don't.
That's
in my head, I think I do.
Well,
so I feel like they're a little short. Look at the yarn. Isn't it? This charcoal gray is one of my favorite colors. I wish I could remember. I'm sorry, Shanna.
What, like the colorway?
Yeah, darn it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, it's gorgeous. I believe it's part of her Poe series.
Yep, that sounds right.
Yeah. Anyways, ho.
Love it. And so what's the pattern?
Oh, Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll Socks by Orange Knits. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't even know where it is. I haven't cast on the second one. And honestly, not sure what needles I used. The next one might fit me a lot better.
I think it might.
I also think I have to go up. On these, I think I did the 64 stitches, which typically fits me really well. And I think I used US 1.5s. So one of two things. I would either go up to a size 2 or stay on the 1.5s and do 72 stitches.
Okay. Is that what you're going to... So are you...
Well, I'll do this one the same.
The same. Okay.
Match. Because one will be really big and tall and the other will be short and falling off my foot.
That'd be really cute.
Anyways, Ho, what's yours?
Oh, I should have my sock blocker. Hang on, let me go get my sock. Should I? I need my sock blocker.
Okay. Well, go get the sock blocker.
I'll play Molly right now.
Okay. Molly's leaving. Look at that beautiful setup in the back. See what that yarn is on? That's a chessboard.
Yeah.
It was a wedding gift. It's gorgeous.
It is beautiful. It's like our
I
favorite.
think that's my favorite gift you got.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful and unique and I was going to say unique and different. I think they both mean the same thing.
They might. They might.
What? Oh, I know what this is.
I'll show it to you off the sock blocker. This is a sock, obviously, a vanilla sock with a really long leg.
Long leg. You got carried away.
I did. I just had so much fun knitting. I was like, I don't care. I'm just going to keep going. So, and I'm knitting it with my Andre Sue Knits sock blank.
Oh my gosh. That is so you.
It's
What if you may have enough so that you can save that last elephant and make it into a pillow? That's what Auntie did with hers.
If I have enough, if it works out like that, then I will certainly do that.
It would be such a fun thing.
It would be awesome.
I'm going to show you mine while you're showing yours. I can't believe I haven't cast this on yet. I want to cast this on so bad.
I've had that on the needles.
So did you see my post on Instagram last night of the stonecutter, which I'm so sorry. People are probably so sick of looking at that sweater.
I don't think so.
But did you see how little Mr. Herman Monster was looking over the edge of it because it was laying on top of it?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It made me chuckle. It was like he was hiding looking at it.
He was admiring it from a distance.
Look at that.
So I love this. It reminds me of like cotton candy. Ooh, it's getting a little blown out.
It's getting a little blown out. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It is amazing.
She's like a wizard. I don't know how she does what she does, but oh my gosh, thank goodness she does it because
thank goodness. And the thing that I think is super cool about it is the sock is beautiful, but how enjoyable is a knit when you're looking at that gorgeous sock blank as you're knitting? Like it's like double joy.
I was asking Justin one day because he was home and I was at work. And I was like, how's your knitting going? He's like, good. And I was like, could you send me a picture of my sock blank? And he literally took a picture and sent it because I missed looking at it so much.
No, you know what she needs to do? I need to message her.
What?
A John Deere tractor.
That's a great idea.
Why did that just come in my head?
I have no idea. That's so random.
Like those, I know. Dad's not even mowing. But you know that green and yellow and black of a John Deere?
Yeah.
I don't know really why I want her to do that. Sorry, Andy. Hold on.
You need to cast
a screenshot. I know. I want to cast it on and I want to use double points because, upside down, because you were working on double points.
Yep. I'm knitting mine with, I believe these are Knitter's Pride size 1.5 double points. Nothing crazy, just wood.
Let's just say that I'm going to twos.
You're going Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. I love this. Anyways, yeah, that's that.
Love it. So I feel like we are very in sync with our knitting as far as like you have a half finished object, I have a half finished object. So what do you have next?
I have. Go ahead.
I just wanted to show. So I am housing this stuff, another joyful thing, in my Lone Larch project bag, which I'm obsessed with. I don't know if I've shown it before, but if I have, too bad. Look at it again.
Do you know which ones I love? Have you seen her new ones? With the
I think I have. They're the
Revelstoke.
Yeah.
They're so unique. Mm-hmm. And can we say all our Canadian friends right now are at Knit City? Oh. I so want to be there. Marsha has sent me several videos that just warm my heart.
Did you see she was with Susan B. Anderson?
Yeah, they all are. That seems wrong. I want to meet her. I want to be her best friend.
No, that seems so right. What are you talking about?
It does seem so right. I feel like I just want to meet her so bad. I'm I have to say I'm super jealous.
I just am so excited for them. I love watching from afar, and I think that's my social anxiety kicking in. Like, you guys are having such a great time. I am too, but they're watching you guys. Like,
See, I would love to. I love Susan B. Anderson. I love her. I think she's so talented and so humble. I love that about her. And I would die if I just love her. And she's super talented. Did I already say that part?
maybe, but it's worth repeating.
Yeah, it's worth repeating. So yeah, and then so Marsha, and Scylla have sent me some hysterical videos. Last night they were, oh gosh, I'm gonna forget the terminology, but they were exhausted from shopping. They were like laying on the bed going, Sue, you're so tired. I was hysterical.
So cute.
They're so darn cute. I wish I was with all of them, and I wish they were all coming to Rhinebeck. I think that's the part that makes me sad. If I knew they were coming to Rhinebeck, I just know they're not. I feel like next year there's going to be a huge Canadian force at Rhinebeck. I say that, I'm hoping.
Well, and I know we have potentially planned on potentially going to Knit City, maybe.
Yes, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I wish it wasn't so close to Rhinebeck. Timing.
I know.
It's okay. We'll call them and ask them to change it.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah, that's what you do. If you want something, you ask for it, right?
I love that bag.
Isn't it cute? And this is my favorite part. The little zipper pull on this like suede. And my other favorite part. We're talking about Jenny of the Lone Larch Designs podcast, by the way, for anybody that doesn't know.
I love her buttons.
And her tag.
Really getting blown out.
There.
It was like looking, oh, there. Back up a little. Whoa. We lost you. There you go. And it's upside down.
Anyway, they're great bags. And it's like a triple joy project because I get to look at this and open it, look at the sock blank, put it down, and then I can start knitting on it. And I love it. I love it.
It's perfect.
Anyway.
Perfect. If we're going to talk joy and bags.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, yes.
Oh, my gosh. Look at this bag. Oh, my gosh.
Perfect.
I will tell you, I am not a shopper. I really don't buy a lot. Well, don't see me at Rhinebeck because I'm not even going to be able to carry how much I'm going to buy because I've been preparing for that. That's what I do. I go in spurts.
Mm-hmm.
If I see bags, I go, oh, that's really pretty. I want it, but I never hit the button. I'm too lazy. Mm-hmm. It was when we were out in Chicago, which we really weren't in Chicago. We were in a suburb of Chicago. Mm-hmm. This came across Instagram. One of my Periscope people like reposted it or something. I looked at Dad and said, I have to order this bag right now. I never do that. Never, ever, ever have I done that. That's how much I love this bag.
Beautiful.
So it's by Tammy of Knit One Lasso 2. I believe it's a brand new shop.
Oh, they're beautiful bags.
I love this. It's beautiful. The seaming. And then look at this. Look at these. Are they called grommets? There's 3 of them.
I didn't even realize those were there.
I love them.
Wow.
Those 3, what I'm going to call grommets, my eye goes right to them and I love them.
Yeah.
It's just those added touches. I love this bag. She messaged me and she's sending me a, what do you call that?
Notions pouch?
Notions pouch. I am beside myself.
That's perfect. It's very you. That is like...
It's so me. It's like it was made for me. I do believe she has very limited of each bag. I don't think they're one of a kind, but it's not like she mass produces. I should not say that. I have no idea. Just a thought I got in my head. Okay, you want to see what's in it?
Yeah.
Because it's one of I have so many whips.
I'm so excited.
People are going to be so proud. My Cookie A monkey sock, which is my favorite go-to sock pattern. I've talked about it a million times. I had 2.5, if not 3 skeins of leftover Half-Blood Prints.
You're so lucky.
I'm so lucky. I actually am going to give you one because I don't need them all.
You would use it, though.
I don't know. I would use it to make you something.
Oh. Okay.
I'll give it to you. Anyways, I love this. I'm doing Magic Loop. I am finding, I've talked about this. I'm not going to say I'm having a lot. But since I started dyeing yarn, my hands get very sore. I don't know what it's about. I think it's the twisting.
Mm-hmm.
So, and plus I'm working on worsted weight for my other great whip. And my hands get really sore. I hate that I'm saying that out loud.
I know.
I don't like it. Anyways, I find the smaller needles, the lighter yarn is much easier on my hands. So although this isn't the top of my whip's priorities, it's one of them.
That's gorgeous.
And it's the cashmere.
Are you doing a twisted rib at the top?
Yes. I do believe it calls for a twisted rib, or I could have made that up. I don't know.
I love
rib. I love twisted rib, and I have no problem doing twisted rib. I don't actually understand why people hate it so much.
Hate it.
You hate it? Really? Now, do you do the pearls as a twisted rib too, or just the knits?
Just the knits, but the problem is that I can't mindlessly do it because my mindless rib is a knit 2 purl 2. So yeah. If I get into a rhythm, I inevitably every single time will get like one row in, I'll be like, all right, I'm doing twisted rib, and then the next row I'm back to normal, and I just like I can't keep track of it. I can't get into a rhythm with it.
It is that old thing of how you learn something is what becomes really embedded in your brain, and that's what became embedded in your brain. You just have to redo that tape. I love, love, love the look of the twisted rib.
Too.
I love it. So that's one of my whips in my beautiful bag. You know what? What am I going to do when October's over?
You're just going to still use it.
I know. I wish it wasn't Halloween themed, but that's why I love it.
Mm-hmm. I think it's perfect. I think you just keep using it. I use my Grinch Who Stole Christmas one from Debbie all the time.
I do too. The only thing I think is it might be cool to like not use it and then pull it out
for the season. Yeah. You really need to be knitting that sock blank because it is the most like Halloween-y themed.
I know. Yeah. I may cast that on today. After I have so much to do today. It's all good things, but I have a lot to do. Anyways, show me a whip.
Oh. I'm going to show you. Okay. So this one is in my Yarn Seller Studios bag, which I love, and I always have a project in it.
I love mine too.
Love it.
Mine's up there. I have a project in it. I don't know what's in it. I feel like I need to take it out and put what I'm working on in it.
I feel like that's probably a good idea.
I have not even seen this, and you are almost done with that.
Well, this is what happens when we don't podcast for a few weeks. It's like we have all this.
But you didn't even have that started last week, did you, when you were home?
I started it this week. So
I can't believe you were home last weekend. I feel like I haven't seen you in a century.
I know. I feel the same exact way.
It's so weird. Okay, show us.
Party on My Needles by Joji Locatelli. Oh, hang on. All right. And I'm using
look close.
Republic of Wool Love Dust in her Love Dust colorway. Ooh, really blown out. Is that a little bit better?
Yeah. Gorgeous.
And then Mexican Hot Chocolate by Vine Yarns. I am playing an intense game of Yarn Chicken right now, though, because I'm supposed to be doing 3 more of these repeats.
Not going to happen. Nope. You're going to get one more. You're going to finish the one you're doing. But then... Okay, so tell me your plan after that. Now, how much did it call for?
I don't know.
I was going to say, you probably did what I did. Like, oh, I like this yarn, I'll use it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
That's all right.
It probably called for much more than I had. But, so, I have this, which is a plain gray. But I don't know. I'm getting really blown out there.
That's perfect.
Do you think so?
No, just, I can see it perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be in the pattern. It goes perfectly.
That'll go like in between the Mexican Hot Chocolate.
What if you went to a totally, what else? Do you have anything else?
No. I mean, I do. I just don't have any like solid ideas. I also have this, but I feel like it's too close and it'll look like I'm trying too hard to match it.
Ooh, but remember, you're being separated by the Mexican hot chocolate.
True.
Except that fuchsia's going to pop out.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm kind of stumped.
Is it trying too hard or I really don't know.
Hold it up again. I'd have to finish that section. Or what about this? You may not want to do this. What if you were, I hate to even say it, rip what you've done out of that new section, put in a totally different color, another Mexican hot chocolate, maybe another color, another Mexican hot chocolate, and then back to the original.
I like it. But the problem is, like, I don't know what colors I would use that would complement it. And I really like the look of this.
I know.
It makes me so sad that I don't have enough. I even went on to Knitting Bee.
What if you did this? Did a whole row, pulled that little bit back, did Mexican hot chocolate, all for maybe 2 sections, and then went back to it?
So just do everything in Mexican hot chocolate?
Chocolate for 2 sections. Or do that color with, instead of the Mexican hot chocolate one line, use that color. So the Mexican hot chocolate is solid and that line.
So like flip it.
Flip it.
So my question is then.
Because I feel like you'll have enough if you pull it back for one more section of that.
So, but then what would the contrasting line be of?
That.
Of this?
Yes.
Okay, so if I were to rip this back, I don't want to rip back.
I know, but only like 2 rows. Pick it back. Do the I think that might solve it for you. Or rip back only so there's 1 row showing, then do the Mexican hot chocolate, 1 more row, Mexican hot chocolate. You're just flipping it. I think it could work.
I like that. And I think I'm going to like find a way to incorporate more of this instead of.
Yeah. I feel like you're not going to have enough.
I'm definitely not.
And to pull in another whole color.
I know. And I really, honestly, I love this color so much that I will love having more of it in the shawl.
Yeah, I agree. And what if you even use that one that was what if you used for those lines, that soft gray? So you save, for the distinct line. So that'll ensure you have enough. I like it.
And then will it look weird though, having the bind off, like the loopy bind off in this? Will it look like super, 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 like a lot of red?
I don't know. I feel like you got to play.
Yeah. It's okay. It's an opportunity for creativity.
Yeah.
It'll be great. But
so it's only a 2-color shawl, not 3.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point because she does her loopy bind off in a 3rd color. So, but that means I need to find a 3rd color.
Or you could use that light gray again.
Or I could use the light gray. I have a lot of thinking to do.
People are like, move on.
Sorry, guys. But anyway, so this is my work in progress. It's a great pattern. I am obsessed with it. I now understand why everybody and their brother, mother, daughter are.
It's a feather and fan pattern.
Yeah, here you can kind of take a look.
Yeah, that's a feather and fan, which is a classic and a love. The other color that'd be really pretty to pull out is that seafoam.
I know, and I think I have like a mini somewhere. I have a lot of playing to do.
You do, and you'll make it work.
Yeah. But it's definitely being done.
Well, plus I feel like your shawl MO is really like crazy wild.
Yeah. Yeah. So I need to figure out.
I still have Frankenstein on me.
I know. I love it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my other work in progress. I'm knitting it with interchangeable marbles, which I'm obsessed with.
You are. Now, you don't find, I find they're a little too draggy for me. Having said that, on sock weight yarn, fingering weight, it's probably a little different story. On heavier yarn, too draggy for me.
I concur. I've never knit with heavier yarn with these, but I feel like I might.
Well, and the other piece is most people like a little drag.
And I really do. And they're not so draggy that there's no movement to the stitches. Like when so if it's down here and I want to move them, like that's all it takes.
Yes.
Not like, you know what I mean?
No, for me, it's the speed of knitting drag.
Mm.
It's because I love a fast, pointy. But having said that, I've used them and do really like them.
Yeah.
It's not my number one.
Totally. Yeah.
But you love them.
I love them. I think they're cost effective. I think it's an easy way to go. Like I can go and grab whatever tips I need and have them for whatever shawl I need because I have 2 huge cords and I'm a big shawl knitter. So I don't know, it just makes
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I love it.
Love them.
That's my whip.
You haven't seen this next whip.
Oh God, I'm so excited. Oh, I saw a picture of it.
Did I put a picture up?
Or maybe I was watching your Periscope and I saw it.
Periscope. So this is a baby sweater. It's the Frida cardigan.
Who are you knitting it for?
Callie.
Oh.
Rebecca's little girl. So we have a little christening coming up in a week.
Ooh.
And honestly, this is 2 days worth of knitting and 2 days of choppy knitting.
Yeah.
I wish I had the pattern right here so I could tell you. It's the Frida one. Frida baby cardigan. I believe it's on Ravelry. I think I got it off the website, the web store. I'm using Valley Yarns. Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh, hold on. Oh gosh, I hope I didn't. Oh, here we go. Never mind.
Nailed it. Got it.
Superwash GK. So inexpensive. Softer than soft. 3 balls is what it takes. This is the 12 to 24 month. Isn't that odd? 12 to 24. That's like 1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
But anyways, I want her to wear it like right away. I wanted to give her something. I could not make a 6-month cardigan. I couldn't do it. I thought, nope, I have to do this one. And I love it. I love top-down construction. But something I didn't realize that Andy and I were talking about, or she talked about on her podcast, is how top down in adults, you can lose the shape of your sweater very easily.
Really?
The seaming helps to hold the shape of the sweater. I never put I feel like I just got really close and I'm going to be giant in the screen, so I'm moving backwards.
Love it.
So anyways, but for a baby cardigan, it's so much fun. This is the greatest pattern. I love it. I love the cable. It's more of a wormy cable. I love it. I will finish it this week. I am so torn because I'm working on so many fun projects.
I know. You really do have a lot of good stuff on your needles.
And have you noticed I'm all about the sweater right now? I have no desire to knit a shawl, although I went to put one on this morning and I thought, oh, I want to finish my Stephen West shawls. I have 2. It's so much knitting where these, yes, it's a lot of knitting, but it's different. Yeah. It's not 500 stitches in a row.
Right.
So anyways, don't you love the color?
Yes.
For those of you who are wondering, it is Misty Lilac. I love it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I love it. Super wash, throw it in the wash machine. It's so soft. And the content, I should tell you, is 100% extra fine merino.
Wow.
I just want her to wear it to death.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about, like you said, making her something that she can wear now. Like, it's the perfect season. Like, this is when she needs a sweater.
Yeah, but I think what's going to happen is this will fit her now big and then in the spring well. That's my goal. I love it. I'm super excited. Everyone is so like, I don't know what we're going to get her. Oh my gosh. I'm knitting her a sweater. It's so easy to be a knitter. For baby stuff, it's so easy and fun.
It's quick.
Quick.
Yeah.
And so enjoyable. And that finished object happens so quickly that it makes you feel like, whoa, I'm on fire.
I totally agree with you.
What else you got over there?
Well, so I want to show you. I don't have. I mean, I have my cozy memory blanket.
Oh, darn it! You shouldn't show this because now I'm gonna want to work on mine today. Look at how big it is.
Getting pretty. I mean, it's getting long. It's not necessarily wide.
It's big. You are flying.
I went through quite a bit of time where I just knit on this because I just didn't have motivation really. And I honestly don't even know what's new. So I'm just going to show you my blanket.
Show us. Do you not do? I love using the progress keepers.
I normally do, but I feel like for this, for some reason, I just
forgot.
I don't know. I was just knitting on it, and I was like, whatever. I'm just knitting on my blanket.
So, did you put in some of our yarns?
I did actually.
I thought so. I want to see how they knit up.
This. Oh wait.
Oh, spell book.
Yeah. So you meant the Hocus Pocus yarns, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So
I think that's all you have right now.
Yep. This is Spellbook.
Oh, I love it.
This is Mary and the Sparkle. That's what I made.
I love Sparkle.
That
Sue Said So right next to Mary?
It's not. I don't actually have Sue Said So. That
is so funny.
No, this is one of the Eternity Ranch.
That is so funny.
It
is so funny. Does mine have black?
Maybe not.
Yes.
Does it?
I haven't done it in a while, so I can't remember. I do have black. It is so funny how sometimes I'll look on Instagram and go, oh, that's my yarn, and it's not. Because we all have only limited colors to work with.
Rainbow's only so big, people.
Yeah. But I love that.
Thanks. And then I put, I think so this one was from Sharon, I think. This Seashore Sharon. This one was from Seashore Sharon. I think this one might have been as well. I could be wrong.
Love it.
And then this is the same one as my hat that I'm wearing right now.
Love it. Oh, I love that yarn.
So I have quite a bit left. What's that?
That's Eternity Ranch?
Yep.
Yes. Love it.
And then I honestly don't know which ones are new at this point because like I said, I just kind of went to town. But I don't know. I have a whole bunch that I did. And then I have another cast on that I wanted to show you. I bought yarn for yesterday. But if you have another whip, you do that and I'll pull up the project.
I have several more whips.
And you go to town.
I'm on fire. Okay.
Oh, Swetah Weatha.
Swetah Weatha.
That's beautiful.
I do think this is my favorite so far.
I'm obsessed.
I'm supposed to be dyeing, both you and I, a sweaters quantity to start our sweaters.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. And I just keep putting it off. I am dyeing it this week, though. For next week's update, I'm dyeing a lot of Swetah Weather. I ordered a lot of yarn.
Nice.
I say that. I hope I get it all done. My goal is to have quite a bit of Swetah Weather this week. Okay, I have more.
Okay.
So
you were just knitting a vanilla sock with that, right?
Oh, yeah, vanilla sock. And you know what? Oh, there is nothing like knitting a vanilla sock.
I agree.
I kept going to put a rib in it, and I'm like, no, just do a vanilla sock. Because I look at everyone else's and go, I want vanilla socks.
There's nothing like them.
I love this one. Love this one. Okay, yep. Let me just get dressed. Hold on a minute.
I'm so excited.
The front is done last night. The back is done.
It is.
You guys are going to be so sick of looking at this sweater.
I'm sick of it.
Oh, no. I'm missing a piece.
Which piece? The arms?
A sleeve is missing. Oh, wait. Nope. It's on my lap.
Yeah.
The sleeve is done.
My God.
And the second sleeve is started.
Oh, my God. You are definitely going to finish that.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Although I have to say, this is the one that's hurting my hands.
It's heavy.
Between thank God for the Higher Sharps, which I'm in love with.
Yeah, they're the best.
They're the best. So Higher Sharps, I love this knit. I love this knit. There are not enough words. Okay, Laura, Fawn Knits.
I haven't seen hers.
She talked about it her last podcast, how we're having a race. Really, not really, but really. Laura, come on, girlfriend. Up your game. I'm beating you. Just saying. This is all I have left.
And then seaming it together will be easy, right?
Well, no. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm really not looking forward to that. And I've got to give myself enough time to do it.
Yeah.
And block it. And oh yeah, I forgot this one. Laura, I have another one on the needles.
Mine, I'm so excited.
I cannot believe I have this one on the needles. And honestly, today I may do the ribbing for the front or back.
I'm so excited.
I love this color.
I'm literally dreaming about it. You have no idea.
I know. I love this color. I love the sleeve is simple. Simple Simon. And you know what? I have enough yarn for mine. Remember how I ordered 3 more in case I needed 1 more?
Yeah.
I have 3 more.
Makes sense.
So well, first of all, I'm making the mittens that the lovely Amelia gifted me for my birthday, which are the wood hollow mittens, which again, I'd like to cast those on today if I can.
I've never made a pair of mittens.
I really enjoy mittens. I could make a pair of mittens, worsted weight, I'm not kidding you, in a day and a half.
Wow.
Yeah. Can I tell you how tortured I am by, maybe I'll make Christmas gifts, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll make Christmas. I'm tortured.
Oh, no, you won't.
I'm tortured by it.
Nope.
Okay, keep me strong.
I'm going to keep.
Anyways, that's it for whips. I don't know how I got all this knitting done.
It's a lot.
You know what I do now, though? It's very interesting because I dye all day. I'm aiming to finish dyeing by 3 o'clock every day, so I'm not super stressed at 5 o'clock. And
yeah.
So I try not to I'm always like, just 1 more.
Yeah.
And really just 1 more is just 5 more, it's a chunk of time. So I'm getting really fast and I'm getting really good at that boundary. And then I knit all night.
Yep.
All night long I knit. Hopefully I make dinner, not always, sometimes really hardly ever.
Whatever.
Crockpot's coming out this week. But yeah, so, and really, truly, I've curbed my nighttime activities. I've backed out of things that normally I go to because I need to knit or I am not a happy camper.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why I'm getting so much knitting done.
Good.
Okay.
Your projects are amazing.
So are yours.
Oh, thank you.
So what did you buy?
So, yesterday, Justin, myself, Ben, and our friend Kristen, we all went down to Nido because we are teaching them how to learn. How to knit. Not how to learn. They know how to learn.
Oh, yeah, to knit.
So, we went to Nido, which is one of our local yarn stores.
I cannot believe you have 2 amazing yarn stores. I have 0. Well, I have 1.
I know. We are very lucky.
You're so lucky because both of those are quality yarn stores, and they each have their own thing.
Yep. They have their own look and feel and their own
and I think that's why they exist together.
Yeah. And our favorite girl that was there last time we went, she was there and she was awesome. And
oh.
They're great there. So I'm going to show you the picture first and then I'll show you the yarn.
I'm so jealous.
This hat, it's just a super cabled, it's knit out of chunky yarn. I hate the color that it's pictured in.
Yeah, it's hideous.
The it's the pattern is by Picnic Knits. It's free, and it's called the Snappy Hat. Oh,
Can
and
you make it in a snap?
what's that?
You make it in a snap.
I hope so. I hope it's done by today. I love it.
It will be.
And it's actually by Karina Ferguson. I'm sorry, but she designed it for Picnic Knits. So I got Quince & Co. I don't know if it's being blown out or not, but it's their Abilene colorway, and it's in their Ibis.
Never heard of it. That's their chunky.
It's their chunky, and it's 50% superfine Texas Merino and 50% super kid Texas mohair.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be the warmest thing you've ever worn.
I'm so excited. But again, this goes back to what I was talking about with my void shawl of just wanting like just one color items, like without the variegation, without anything, just staple items where I can throw down and it'll go with anything.
Love it. You're so lucky you're a hat wearer. I was going to ask you how many skeins because one was making me nervous.
I got 2 because it was making me nervous as well. And that there's 96 yards in each of these, and it calls for 108 yards. So I'll definitely have over. I don't know that I'll be able to do anything with it. But it's this really, I don't know if you can see, but it's like a really, really pale purple. Is that coming?
Oh, no, I'm seeing gray. Getting better, except I can hardly see them.
There's a hint to it. Yeah, you can definitely see it better back here.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
And we're going to Must Love Yarn at noon when they open because I need to get needles for it.
What size are you using?
10.5. Oh, no. Yeah, 10.5.
Are you using 16-inch circulars or double points?
I think I'm going to do 16-inch circulars.
You're going to need double points for the top probably, unless you magic loop. If you had a long pair of 10.5s, you could use your Addy Turbos.
The cord's being taken up.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, you might want to grab, because honestly, the little double points are so reasonable that if you do Knitter's Pride, and Knitter's Pride has great double point needles.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
Yeah. That's so exciting.
Yeah, so I think this is going to be what I knit on today. And yeah, this is actually, I thought this is what Ben got to learn, but he got something different, which was equally as beautiful. Anyway.
So talk about your experience.
With teaching Ben how to knit and Kristen?
So I don't know Kristen.
She works at dealer.com, so we're all just like mutual friends. It's so fun.
Oh.
It's like the 4 of us and Steve, and like we all hang out. Everyone's like, oh, so where do you work? It's like, oh, we're like a dealer.com gang. Like,
well, it feels like so many people of your age group work there, because it's such a big company up there.
So, but it's good. It's so like Ben caught on like that. But he also had like, he'd crocheted before. So like he has a natural like, what am I looking for? Yeah, like he just already has that in his body somehow. He knows he's good. And then Kristen's really cool. So her sister also knits. One of her sisters knits. So she's like been around knitting, but she's never really gotten to learn before. So it's cool because she's starting with a sockhead hat.
Okay, I was going to ask you. So he's making a hat.
Yep, they're both making hats. So he's making a wide ribbed or a folded rib hat. It's a free Quince & Co pattern. And it's great. It's made with chunky yarn. It's with size 10.5 needles. So that helps, I think, too.
And is he using the 16-inch circulars?
Yep.
What yarn did he buy?
He bought. Do you have Ben's yarn? Yeah, you can just bring it over.
I can't believe he spent money.
I know. Willing.
Like,
all right, yeah, let's do that. Oh, do you have the tag though? Is it over there?
It's in there, I think.
It's the Fiber Co. Tundra yarn. Oop.
Gorgeous.
In the mink colorway. It's gorgeous. This has This is 60% alpaca, 30% wool, and 10% silk. So it's beautiful.
Whoa. He goes big or goes home.
He saw it. I was like, this would work. He's like, great, I'll take it. It was amazing.
It's so funny.
And then so we grabbed him, I think I don't even remember what kind of needles, just whatever bamboo needles they had there. So this is the actual, what he's knitting.
Wow. Did he not, he didn't bring it home with him?
He didn't, because we went to go eat dinner with our friends last night. And actually, another fun knitting story. So Steve's parents are up, and Steve's mom, Wendy, is a big knitter.
Huge knitter.
Yeah. So hi, Wendy, if you're watching this. I don't know if you are.
Hi, Wendy.
But yeah, we got a chance to like really talk, and we were talking about how she really wants to go to Pearl Soho, and she hasn't been yet. And, I haven't been either. So, and I guess her and her husband go into the city a lot. So.
Well, because they're right down there. They're close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and she went to Nito yesterday. And yeah, so we had a lot of fun, like talk knitting time. And it was cool because like Justin got to get in on the conversation, and Ben got in on it a little bit. And
we gotta grab Chip.
We do. We need Chip to start knitting, and then it'll be, and maybe Dad, but I don't see that happening.
I don't think so.
I can only do so much.
So if all my offspring do, that's good enough.
Yeah, exactly. So,
that is so fun.
So anyway, but we went out to dinner, and he was like, I'm not going to bring it with me. So we just left it here. So that today.
So he'll be there any minute.
Well, we're going to him.
Oh, that's right.
We hold his knitting fate in our hands.
I texted him, and he sent me the picture that you sent me of him knitting. He was like, it's really cool.
We knew he would like it.
Oh, I absolutely knew he would love it, because he did when he was little. Yeah. And he was quick. I think it's he's got those great fine motor skills.
Yeah. I feel like the piano helps, and like.
That's what I was going to say, the piano.
Yeah.
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 Oh my goodness. So that is so fun.
Yeah.
So we do need to convince him to podcast. We already have the name for the podcast.
Hmm.
We're going to be ready to go. They will probably blow up the internet if they were to podcast, the three of them.
Gotta convince them. I see that being an uphill battle, but we can try.
No, we'll get them. Maybe over Thanksgiving they'll do one here if you all come home.
We could do that.
That could work.
Yeah.
It would be hysterical.
Yep. So we're spreading the bug. We're spreading the knitting bug up here. So
fun. The Knitting Revolution at dealer.com. I love it.
It's happening. Yeah.
Yeah. So what else have we taught? We picked our winner.
Yeah.
Of the 3 pips. And let's show the prize again, because I think the prize is fantastic. It's a bag from the lovely Debbie Reese Designs. It's Halloween, along with a very hard to get skein of Winnie Sanderson in Cozy Toes.
So that's our MCN base. So it's very soft and squishy and yummy.
Yeah, and not available anymore.
Mm-hmm.
For this year. I say that. I hope. Yeah. Sorry, I just stumbled over that whole thing. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, who is our lovely winner?
Did you write it down?
I did. Okay. She was number 62.
We had how many entries?
291 or 2?
91, I think. Yep, and she was number 62. And did you write down her name? Because I did not.
Perry.
Her name is Perry. So
Perry. Yes, and Perry, it's so funny because Chelsea said, oh my God, she's using Sue Says So.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, who is it? And she says, Perry. I went, oh yeah, she bought some of our yarn.
I was like, yeah.
Yes, I think Perry's bought a lot of our yarn, if I remember right. The name is very familiar, and I know she's on, I say this, I'm pretty sure she's on my Periscope in the morning. So yay, Perry. Get to us as soon as you can with your address, because I want you to have this so you can cast on and use your bag for Halloween, because it's super exciting. So let us know your address. Probably personal message me on Instagram, or you, both of us, whoever's easier.
Either one.
But since I have it, I will be shipping it, and it's really, I love the prize. I love the prize.
Hopefully you love it too, Perry. So yeah, congratulations. And
Congratulations. And thank you, Debbie and Amy, for allowing us to participate in this with you. And I do have to cast it on. I'm dying to watching them all, although I'm not in a shawl knitting mood at the same time.
all right, it'll be in your article of
ready to go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So very cool. So yep, that is one of, and our other cal that we have going on right now is going until Halloween. So keep posting your pictures to the Hocus Pocus along, watch a movie and knit whatever you want and
just enjoy it. And that prize is going to be, because I all of a sudden had a mental block of, oh, what is that prize? But I do remember it is a skein of our, or not a skein, a set of our
cotton-headed mini muggins.
Mini muggins. And the movie Elf, which is featured in our Christmas yarns, which is super exciting. And I just want to curl up and watch holiday movies today and knit.
Too. And you know what? Some people are not allowing me to watch holiday movies. They say it's too early.
We'll watch Halloween then. Watch all the Halloween
That's
ones.
what I have been wanting to watch. And
it's not too early for Halloween. It's October 2nd.
You.
Justin, can you hear me?
It's not even just Justin. It's all of the men. I know.
What do they know?
I don't know. I'm not okay with it. I'm not. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not either, because that's what I'm doing all afternoon.
Well,
I say that. Maybe. There's so much I want to do. Life is too short.
I agree.
Hey, what else do we need to talk about today? I know, I'm totally drawing a blank. We had so much knitting, it like overwhelmed me. No. And I'm like, I've got nothing left.
Well, so we have a pick of the week. We have a new book that did you pre-order it yet?
I pre-ordered it.
I still need
You need to. Mm-hmm. On Kindle, 99 cents.
Yes.
That's a no-brainer.
No-brainer. So, one of our very good family friends, Jordan, just recently got published, and she is a phenomenal writer. It's a young adult book.
Young adult.
It's called Let's Try This Again. And I just know it's going to be so good. So I need to pre-order it. And the more pre-orders she gets, the closer she gets to being able to print it in hard copy. Correct.
Which I need a hard copy.
Me too. So if anybody is in the market for a young adult book and you want to spend 99 cents on your Kindle or Nook or whatever, go buy it, because guaranteed it will be so good, and she will appreciate it so much. And she is Instagram. I just want to show this because I love it so much.
I do too. I reposted it too. If you don't remember the name, I reposted it. I'm finally understanding reposting. I think I'm doing it right.
I need to go to let me go to your thing and I'll tell you, but I'm sure
Yeah. But when I got the note yesterday from her, I'm beyond excited to read this book. I love young adult, and I don't want to say be embarrassed to admit that, but thought, oh, do I really want to put that in the world? And I love young adult. And what I'm finding about the knitting community is a lot of you love young adult. And I don't know what it is about it, but I love it. I love it. So I cannot wait to read this. Mm-hmm. And when I think of her as a little girl, which, like, oh my gosh, like at our house, swimming in our pool, she's a published author. Holy crap.
Gives me goosebumps. We all knew it was coming because she's so talented.
She's brilliant. So yeah. So yay, Jordan. I can't remember if she watches or not. I know she catches us once in a while, but we love you. Oh my gosh, we're so excited for you. And guys, go support her. Yeah. Because she's amazing.
It's a guaranteed good read. It's a win-win for everybody involved. So,
and we want her to keep writing.
Yeah.
We want her to be able to keep writing, which, oh my gosh. And I do believe that she was talking, could be a trilogy. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be able to wait.
I know. I'm so excited.
Literally, I love October, but I can't wait for November 1st.
I know.
I can't wait.
It's like a birthday present, even though it's not. But like,
I know. I know.
So yeah, that's the week.
That's our pick of the week. I love having a pick of the week. Candace does the pick of the week. We
I know.
gotta remember this.
Totally, Candace, I'm so sorry we copied you, but like,
Yeah, totally copied.
love things and we just want to share them.
Copying is the sincerest form of
flattery. So yeah, pick of the week, awesome.
All the good TV's back.
All of the TV's back, and I haven't really watched all of it that much because two things. Well, American Horror Story, which great this season, I think. And two, Justin and I just started Boardwalk Empire, and we are, oh my God, we love it.
You do love it. I couldn't get into it. Having said that, I should try it again. I feel like Dad tried it and really liked it, but maybe forgot about it.
I think it's a long series. I think there's a lot of seasons. But
there is.
Anyway, so yeah.
Scream Queens.
I still haven't watched it, but I know it's good.
There's no words for it. There's no words. It is so freaking bizarro, great, ridiculous. Jamie Lee Curtis is my all-time favorite.
I love her. It's between her, Diane Keaton, and Meryl Streep. Those three are like...
Those, if I was going to pick fictional characters, you know, that whole thing we did, those three, as I forget which characters, would be my top. Although Jamie Lee Curtis, she is my idol. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah.
Because she's, in my book, such a genuine person. Every talk show I've ever seen she's just an amazing person. And besides the fact that she's a children's book writer, which, oh my gosh, please write one that I could illustrate for you, Jamie Lee, my best friend.
Whoa.
You know me. She's phenomenal in Scream Queens.
I need to watch.
She comes on and I like sit up when she comes on because she's so fantastic. And the whole cast is fantastic. It's just, again, I want to say brilliant writing, but it's ridiculous. But that's how brilliant it is. It's over the top.
Yeah.
I love it.
So that's a good one, especially for this time of year. That's another good pick if you guys are looking for something cool to watch.
And American Horror, I feel like the real American Horror Story's back.
It's very classic horror. It's very like suspenseful and like there's definitely some gore to it, but not as over the top as last season or even the season before that.
Last season, I was pretty sure I had reached my threshold with it and just thought, nope, I'm kind of done. I really enjoyed it, but I don't even think I finished last season. I found it really, really hard to watch. It pushed the envelope too far for me. This one, so far, I'm only on episode 2. Episode 3 will happen today. I love it. I think they went back to classic horror.
It's like ghost stories. It's like, it's not how shocking can it be? Like how many gasps can we get? It's like you're listening to a ghost story. And the format of this season is really cool too.
Fantastic. It threw Dad at the beginning. He was
like... threw everybody.
Yeah, it made me feel so good because I thought, why am I not picking up? Why can't I do this? And he said, you know, I don't know if I like it. And I said, keep watching because I hated it. And now I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
It's good. It's good.
Okay, let's talk classic comedy. Probably my favorite funny show out there is Modern Family. And I cannot believe how strong they came out of the gate this year. Like, because let's face it, it's been on forever.
Yeah.
It's gonna something like I kept thinking this is like that last season.
So good.
Both the first and the second one were, I have to watch them both again.
I started watching the first one. I was, but then I was here all alone on Friday because I ended up taking the day off. And I started Modern Family, but I'm kind of like you, where like I'll start something and then be like, this is like precious time where I have the TV, like I can watch whatever I want. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll try and find a Halloween movie. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do that. So I watched like the first like 15 minutes and I was like, no, I need to find something else to watch.
I think the second one was even better.
Mm-hmm.
Phil,
So good. He's hilarious.
yeah.
Cyber.
And then my heartthrob is back on TV.
Oh, Kiefer.
Kiefer. He is. I love him.
Eh,
I would leave your father for him.
I know. We've talked about this before.
I know. And I love his new show.
I've heard it's a lot like 24, but he's just like
But he plays a different role in it. It fits his age. I love it. What's it called? Something Survivor.
Oh. I don't know.
Darn it. Anyways, I love it.
So Kiefer.
I love him.
All right. Well, that's another good choice.
Yeah. I'm really about TV right now.
Too.
Again, that's another thing I used to feel like, oh, do I really want to put that in the world? I love how knitters are all about their TV shows.
I love it because you can. I feel like I'm okay admitting it because we're doing something productive while we're doing.
While we're watching TV.
It's just gonna sit and knit and stare at the wall. Like that's silly.
Yeah, we need to we need to become engrossed in someone else's drama.
We need to be entertained.
I know. I love it. And I love that because I don't watch TV all summer. I have no interest in TV. I say that it's on, but I could care less. There's nothing good on.
Mm-hmm.
And my brain doesn't need TV in the summer. Now I need it. I want it and I can't get enough of it. And let's just say The Walking Dead is coming back to town. Did you watch last season?
No.
Okay. Again, I'm really on the fence. I've talked about it before. I don't know that I'm gonna engage this season, but let's say it, I'm gonna. I can't stay away.
Here with certain shows, and I always do.
I know. I was so disturbed by the last one that I thought, nope, I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I've regrouped.
That's the thing is the creators of shows are smart. They know where the threshold is and then they back away. And then it leaves you you know what I mean? Like there's definitely a what is it, a tactic, a plan.
Yeah. I'm excited for it to come back. There's no good Sunday night television right now.
Yeah. We don't really watch Sunday night television. What is typically on?
We don't either. Football.
Oh, yeah. Which I love football, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
I like that it's on. It's part of the fall season. It would feel weird. But I could care less what's actually going on.
I like it. I like it, but
yeah, you became a traitor. It happened.
I love football.
You watch it more than Jacob watches it.
I believe that.
You watch it more than Ben, probably.
Well, now that Ben has the cable, I have to go over to his house to actually watch it.
Ben, we're coming over. We'll bring the food. All right. I'm going to go to the groceria.
Well, that's good because my computer's about to die. I forgot to plug it in.
Okay. All right. Well, we did it. We're all good. Might have to do some heavy editing.
I might, but that's okay.
Or some...
That's my favorite to do.
It works.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my gosh. So we may be back next weekend. We may.
Yeah. We'll play it by ear. We have an update next weekend.
That's what we should talk about. We do have an update. Saturday. Have we decided Saturday morning, 10 o'clock?
That works for me.
Yeah. That or Friday night.
We'll post it on Instagram.
We'll post it. Yeah. And it will be all the elf colorways and the minis, hopefully. And I just lost my train of thought. Sorry. Oh, and Sweater Weather.
And Sweater Weather, yep.
And Sweater Weather, I believe I'm only going to do on the steel toe base again.
Okay.
I think. I could change my mind.
Whatever.
It'll all be there.
Yeah. We'll post it on Instagram.
We'll post it.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
It was lovely hanging with you. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to chat with us about our knitting.
It was so great. Oh my gosh. Acquisitions.
I love that.
I want to cast it on.
You should.
Yeah. Oh, why do I always lose her name? Bernadette of Wet Coast Wet Coast Wool lens is knitting with it right now.
Cool.
I know. I want to make mine.
Awesome.
All right, guys. I'm starving. I've got to go to the groceria.
Yeah. I'm just going to go watch some football.
Wish I could do that.
I know. All right. Well,
Okay. Needles up, guys.
needles up. We'll see you next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.